Hey folks, SoloGamer here. We're playing another game of Level 7 Omega Protocol. This is Mission 4, Lost and Found. And basically what we have to do is we have to traverse, get the lab assistant, and then get him the hell out. Once we get it to him, we'll have to do a random type thing, and we either have to get him out of the south entrance or the north entrance. For this mission, we could have started here or split the group up and have 3 there or 2 there, but I'm not going to do that this one. I want to keep them all in the same line because the crisis point in this mission is short. It's when you get to 5. The Overseer has Hasten, Blaster, Fear Hunter, Clone Reinforcement, Surprise Attack, Frenzy, Charge, Accelerated Response, Clone Flankers, and Dodge. And my reconnaissance, my rifleman was able to get the sentry drone. So the sentry drone will come into play in this game. So let's go ahead and start. And go ahead and get going. The team leader picked a reconnaissance specialist to go first. He has Trailblazers, so once during each of your turns you can take a move action without increasing your adrenaline. So he's going to go first, so of course he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay. He didn't have to increase his adrenaline, but he does have to pay an adrenaline to open the door. So let's open this door and see what we got. Jammed. Commando must pass a Strength 3 challenge. Well, okay. Alright. So we got lucky. It's 3 right on the dot. So let's see what's in this room here. Oh boy. See, we're going to have a vent. So let's put a vent in the room. That's not too bad. We have a Vanguard, 2 Warrior clones, and 1 Rogue clone. Let's put 1 here. Let's put 1 there. And then a fire team, 3 Warrior clones. 2. This is going to be 4 clones total. Warrior clones. And that's like 5 Warrior clones. And 1 Rogue clone. Okay. So that's not too bad, I guess. So he can go and shoot, which he's going to do. Alright. Well, he's going to go after one of these Rogue clones here. Sorry, these Warrior clones. And he's going to shoot at that one. Oh, that's a big time hit. So let's pay 2 adrenaline for that attack. He kills this one. And he has 1 adrenaline left. Yeah, why not move him? He can go 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's put him there. Okay. And that'll be it for that. Next up is the rifleman, and he will go. Oh, he is prone, so that's terrible. Shit, his range is 8. So it's 1. Okay, and then he will shoot. And he can roll he can add 2 red dice, so it's more likely he's going to be a kill here. Yeah, so he kills him. So that was 1 move, 1 attack. Alright. And he's going to spend 2 more to attack and try to hit that Rogue clone. Oh yeah, that's a definite kill. So that one is dead. And that is the end of his turn. Next is the team leader. He has Reckless Advance. So we'll go ahead and do this. And his, that means his melee attacks cost 1 adrenaline instead of the normal. And when his speed is 4 or higher, which it is on this one, he gets to add a red die when attacking with his knife. Okay, so let's move him. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 1. And we will move him 1, 2. That's 2. And he's going to go ahead and attack. 1 red, 3 black. That's a kill. So he kills on him. And he's going to have 1 more adrenaline. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Alright, and that'll be that. Next up is the countermeasure specialist. He has reckless advance as well. And so he will move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 2. And then 1. So that's 3 adrenaline. And then 1 adrenaline for the attack. And he also gets to take a red dice, at it, and of course that's a kill. So that thing is dead. And that is basically his turn. So, let's see here. That's 4. And then we have the heavy support specialist. Hustle. Okay. He can move 3 spaces, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And okay, that's 3, and he does get 1 attack. And he will attack. And he kills this clone right here. And that is going to be the end of his turn. So all monsters have been cleared out. Pretty good. The only decision now is which way do I go? I can go this way or I can go that way. Luck of the draw, huh? Or I could split them up. I don't know. We'll worry about that in a minute. It's the Overseer's turn. And he has to spend 4 to hasten. Alright, blaster. Spawn a blaster at an enemy passage tile. Well, there is no enemy passage tile in play now. So we can't do that. So he's going to be kind of stuck there. And now it's going to be the hero's turn. So let me transfer the adrenaline and we'll get it all going situated. Okay, so the reconnaissance guy, the team leader chose for him to go first because he can take a move action without spending an adrenaline. And he has a reckless advance. So he can move 4 spaces. So let's move him 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's without moving the adrenaline. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we'll move him here. That's going to be 2 adrenaline. Then he's going to open the door and it's unlocked. So it's another adrenaline. And now let's see what's in this room. And what do we have? We have a blaster, a fear hunter, and flanking party. Holy shit. Okay, let's start with the fear hunter. Let's put the fear hunter there. Let's put the blaster here. 3 row clones. Okay, now he still has enough adrenaline to make 1 attack, but no, he does not, because he's in the proximity of the fear hunter, and the fear hunter makes you spend 1 more adrenaline than you normally would have to. So that's not going to be good. So shoot, let's just leave it at that then. Okay. Next up is the countermeasure specialist. He is right there. He has concentrating. Ugh. So he can only move one spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so that's 5 adrenaline for him, which was awful. Okay. Then we have the heavy support specialist. His brace, he can move through. Oh, your range attacks cost 1 adrenaline instead of the normal amount. Okay. He's right here. He's not that far off. He can move 2 spaces. 1, 2. One, two. 1, 2. And he can attack once because he's not within 2 spaces. And he will attack the Fear Hunter, of course. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is just good enough to do 1 damage on him. So he does 1 damage on the Fear Hunter, and that's it. Next is the Rifleman, who is way to hell back here. He's going to spend 2 adrenaline to bring out his sentry drone. Okay. Then he's going to spend 2 more to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. And then he will spend 2 more to move 2 more spaces. 1, 2. And the drone gets to move 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And last is the team leader. He has cautious advance. He can move 2 spaces. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's 3 movement. 3 adrenaline. We can do that a couple more times. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's it. Gonna be it for him. That wall's blocking everything. Alright, so now it will be the Overseer's turn. Of course, we don't have an enemy passage tile up yet. Okay. But we can do the Fear Hunter. So the Fear Hunter is going to move. It's 3 adrenaline for the Fear Hunter. He will move and attack. Now he has reach, so he can attack twice. And he's going to attack the Reconnaissance Specialist twice. He gets 4 red die. That's a hit. And that's a hit. So the Reconnaissance Specialist takes 2 damage. These guys can't do anything because they can't move through the Fear Hunter. So there's no point in spending any more adrenaline to do that. Oh, wait a minute. I do have an enemy passage tile brought up. I have one here now. Okay. So we have a spawn a blaster at an enemy passage tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we spawn a blaster at an enemy passage tile. I will activate the blaster. Cost me 2. And I will move him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I can do a Fear Hunter. Spawn a Fear Hunter at an enemy passage tile. That's 6. 6, which I will do. And I will move this clone 1 and this clone 1. That's 2 more. Then I will move the Fear Hunter. That's 3 more. Alright. And then I can do this. Spawn a clone at an enemy passage tile for every 2. So I'll spend 2. If I do that, yeah, and 2. So I will spawn 2 more clones at this enemy passage tile. They will not move. That leaves me with, well, no, okay. I will spawn 1 clone at an enemy passage tile. And then I think I might, I'll leave them there, and that leaves me with that much adrenaline. It'll be the hero's turn. We're at 3, And let me transfer the adrenaline. Okay, the team leader decided that the heavy support specialist will go first, but I will now do a surprise attack. And that means this guy gets to go. Then I will pay for frenzy. That means he gets to make an additional attack. So he gets 3 attacks on old boy here. Hit. 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 So our reconnaissance specialist is now downed. He is down. Wow. Okay. And remember, they cannot be killed until after the crisis point. They can be down before then, but after then, if they're down, they can be killed. Alright, so the heavy support specialist will go first. And he will use his bull gun to attack the fear hunter. And he hits the fear hunter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's another wound on the fear hunter. That's 2 adrenaline. He's going to attack again. Alright, reroll. Okay, that's 3. That is another hit on the fear hunter. It's 2 adrenaline. And he can go one last time. And he will attack the fear hunter. Alright, he hits the fear hunter and kills it. So the fear hunter is dead, as a matter of fact. But that is all his adrenaline. Number 2 is the rifleman. He has double time. So he can do 4. You can move this turn without increasing it. You may move 1 move this turn, which is what he would do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so he didn't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1. 1, 2. Okay, he's down, so he can shoot over him. So he spent 2 adrenaline. And he gets 2 more adrenaline to spend. And let's see who he's going to attack. He can attack the blaster, which is probably what he will do. Oh yeah, he has a M501. If attack, I'll roll all 4 red dice. Okay, I tell you what, he's going to attack those 2 clones. Okay, kills 1. And since that other clone was adjacent, he killed that one. Okay, that's his turn. Number 3 is the team leader. Team leader will move 1, 2, just out of range of him. He will attack the blaster. That's 4. That's a hit. And he gets 1 more attack. Wow, alright, that's 5. That's a hit. So that's it for him. He wounds the blaster. 4. And last is our guy. You can only perform move actions. He can only move 2 spaces. We'll move him 2 spaces right here. And that'll be it. And that'll be the overseer turn when we come back. So SoloGamer saying, see you next video.